This is homework 1A, knights, and I actually like these knowledge-based problems a lot better than I like the search problems. So here goes puzzle.py, just running it, and the result is puzzle 0, and puzzle 0 A is a knave, and puzzle 1 A is a knave and B is a knight, and puzzle 2 A is a knave and B is a knight, and in the final third puzzle A is a knight, B is a knave, and C is a knight. So here's what I actually did. So these were defined already. These are just the symbols. And then in puzzle 0, or across all puzzles, the first thing I did was just writing down the sentences outside of the knowledge base because I didn't want to clutter it down here. So I just defined it up here and then used them, or used the variable down here. And then the first part of all knowledge bases is always the general knowledge. It's that each of these characters, A, B, and C, are either a knight or a knave. So they have to be one or the other. And also, what we know, they cannot be both. So they can never be knights and knaves. So that was excluded. And then in the second part, I introduced the specific knowledge for the specific puzzle. And it is a biconditional, which says if A is a knight, then the sentence is true. Otherwise, if A is a knave, the sentence is not true, and if the sentence is not true, then A cannot be a knight. And before introducing the biconditional, I had two implications here, which simply said that, well, if A is a knight, then the sentence is true, and if A is a knave, then the sentence is not true, but using the biconditional is just a lot faster. So it's pretty similar for puzzle 1. Again, here's the sentence, the general knowledge, and then I did biconditional, which says that if A is a knight, then the sentence is true, and vice versa. So if the sentence is not true, then A is not a knight. In puzzle 0, there were two people, A and B, so there were also two sentences. And here it is said that, well, A says that they're the same kind, which means that they're either both knaves or that they're both knights. And B says that they're different kinds, which means that either A is a knight and B is a knave, or B is a knight and A is a knave. So again, this is the general knowledge right here. And then the specific knowledge is introduced by biconditionals. And here I simply used two different sentences, and then I checked for each sentence by whom was it said, and that's a person who's also in the biconditional. And then the final puzzle, there's three people, A, B, and C. And A says that he's either a knight or a knave, but we don't know which. So it's a biconditional. If he's a knight, then he's not a knave. And if he's not a knave, then he's a knight. Sentence B is a biconditional where B says two things. So B says first, or, well, B says two things. So that's why there's an end statement. First, B says that he's a knave. So that A is a knave, that A said that he's a knave. So if A is a knave, then B is a knight. And the second thing that B says was that C is a knave. So C is a knave. And then the final person, C, simply says that A is a knight. Okay, so here's again the general knowledge, and then there's three biconditionals for each of the sentences and the people.